Hey, what's going on, guys? Garcia here with another portfolio update. So in this video, I'll break down the portfolio, show any moves that I made today, the post on Twitter, and give the shout outs at the very end of the video. So let's get to it. And if you can, obliterate the like button because I kind of timed that intro perfectly with the song. All right, so in this portfolio, haven't made any moves. I think I closed a covered call here a couple days ago. I actually closed it at a very small loss. Buy to close. Yeah, I bought this covered call. I bought it back. I kind of wanted to limit, I kind of expected the market to pop a little bit more. So there I go, timing the market. But I kind of do my timing in very, very small amounts. I don't trust my instincts too much to be doing this with 20 contracts at a time. So this one, we're down 0.4% today. Not too bad, not too shabby. In the 3 months, we are up 59%. Year to date and all time, we are up 42.2%. So we're doing pretty good in this account. All right. In the Roth IRA, we were down only 0.1% today. We are up 42% in the past 3 months, 35% year to date, and 34.9% all time. So we're doing pretty well here. You'll see the buying power has kind of gone up a little bit, and that is because you'll notice the Rocket Lab and ENVX shares have been sold and converted to long calls. So in this account, I'm a lot more willing to kind of switch back and forth between strategies if I see that there's going to be a very slight, if there's going to be any type of benefit in doing so. And I think with Jerome Powell talking about cutting rates, signaling that they will be cutting rates very, very soon, definitely this year. So thinking September, there's going to be a rate cut. I think companies like Rocket Lab and ENVX are going to do especially well with that reaction. So right now, ENVX is trading at $10. And it's gone as high, it kind of has its waves, right? Where it's gone as high as 18, 20, $22. I mean, during 2021 is at 35, but I kind of think this is an anomaly, so I'm not going to really consider that. But I think at a $15 strike for 2026, I think it's a pretty conservative leap. You know, I have time on my side. So let's say ENVX does dump down to like the 7s, or even, I mean, it's crazy to think that in April, it went as low as 584, you guys. So, I mean, could you imagine being able to buy $10, $15 leaps going up to 2026 back in April 2024? It's insane. So I'll have the opportunity to do that if that happens again. Or if Rocket Lab decides to go below 5 again, I mean, I'll be ready. You know, this went as low as the lowest this was 50 cents. Wow, 50 cents a contract. Anyway, let's go to the big account. The big account only down 0.1% today. So here with Palantir, with the market being volatile and Palantir going up and down throughout the day and ending flat, you know, we kind of did better than Palantir today. In the past 3 months, we are up 71.4% today. In the past 3 months, which is wild. Year to date, up 73.4%, 59% in the past year, and 37% all time. So let's compare Palantir. How did it do? Yeah, so it went down. It went down more than my portfolio went down today. In the past week is up 1.7. We're down 1.5. In the past month, we're up 19. Palantir is up 14. So we're beating that. In the past 3 months, Palantir is up 48. We are up 71. So in all the time frames of me being all in Palantir since February 5th, it was these couple of days where I really concentrated the portfolio. We are kicking Palantir's ass. So still, The method is working. DCA, covered calls, cash secured puts. DCA, covered calls, cash secured puts. We are up 117% since February 5th. 117%. And Palantir is up 89%. So it widens and widens. My goal is to eventually pass Palantir's year-to-date, even before going all in. So right now Palantir's at 87, and I'm at 73. So I think it's just a matter of time before I even surpass this dip that the portfolio had. I mean, look at this. The portfolio had a 24% swing from high to low in January, and overcoming that deficit of 54 grand to 122. So today's return on the cash secured put, we've made 220 bucks, has been given back to us, and 240 has been given back to us through the covered calls. And we go to total percent change. And because Palantir, let's go to last price. So you'll see there, because Palantir is at $31, it's between the two strikes and we're approaching expiration. This is kind of like the perfect scenario. Like if I can have it my way, on October 28th, 29th, I would buy to close these at a couple pennies each, because Palantir would be trading at $33.50, $33.75, very close to the upper range, to maximize the share price appreciation, but also maximizing the premiums that I'm receiving, maximizing the profit on both sides of the trade. So doing pretty good here. All right, let's get to what's going on over here. So here, just to kind of catch you guys up. So, I mess around with PayPal. I love to joke about it, tease the PayPal community about holding basically a dog, that's like underperforming the market. And, the roosters came, or however that phrase goes, like all the PayPal community decided, you know what, that's it. We are rallying against Garcia today. So it all started with A-Trades. The homie A-Trades, shout out to him. He gave a shout out to Jesse, micro to macro. And Cantonese Cat, my buddy, he decided to start up some drama, and he said, does that mean we're getting a step closer between setting up a debate on PayPal between Jesse and Garcia in the near future? Are we gonna make it happen? I am team Jesse. And I said, dude, fuck no, like I'm not. So, and I think he even responded to it too. Where is it? Over here. I don't see how anyone can be confident on a bear case with a stock that's down 76% from its all-time high about 3.5 years ago, especially when they're still crushing it from a positive net income, seeing growth, buying back stock in large quantities, and have a completely new CEO with a proven track record who's doing a great job. So, he's definitely not interested in that debate either. And I said, I don't care to debate Jesse, especially on a sector company that I truly don't care about. And the thing here is then Roy Crossroads started responding to, I don't know how it came about. Let's see. I'm actually not going to bore you guys with the entire details, but I think what kind of triggered everyone was this graph here. I said, to be clear, I don't have a bearish stance from this point forward, but it will continue to underperform the indices. And of course, I chose my words wrong. I didn't mean that from this point forward, it's going to continue underperforming. Like, let's say if you bought today, or if you bought SPY today, that you're going to continue to underperform. I was referring to the all-time underperformance. So all-time, if you bought back in 2015, you would be up 94% on your money. If you bought the Dow Jones, the Dow freaking Jones, you would be up 130%. Or if you bought SPY, the S&P 500, you'd be up 169%. So I didn't really give an opinion. It was just a fact that over the next couple of months at least, it's still going to be underperforming the indices. And it was really, I wasn't trying to start a fight, but oh well, they took it as such. And I think also because I said that the main bull case is stock buybacks. But Crossroads has done tons and tons of research on it. And he said you are extremely wrong on what the main bull case is. So, end of the day, it looks like there's a debate set up between Crossroads and I tomorrow on Spaces. So tomorrow at 8 a.m. Central, we will be having a Spaces, and we will be talking about PayPal. I mean, it's not really going to be a debate. I'm not going to try to convince him to sell PayPal, or him convince me to sell Palantir. It's not it. But, that we will be talking about that tomorrow. So as far as posts, some of the good ones. Oh man, yeah, it looks like we had all the So here it started with Graham. Let's see how creative this community really is. I believe it's probably one of the most creative out there. So he said, make Carpeto appear in different places. So we started with views from the Shire. And of course, I had to balance it out with a better album, To Carp a Butterfly. Here, Game of Thrones. Carp sitting the Iron Throne that he deserves. Lunch atop a carp scraper. Bombastic basement you got here, Garcia. Just imagining inviting Carp over to play some GameCube, and we got some classics playing on the TV. Oh man. Anyway, and yes, in the portfolio update, he actually made it in the portfolio update as well that day. All right, so here, the Saturday Morning Spaces crew. So here is everybody's picture ran through AI, so nobody really looks exactly like they're supposed to. I mean, it kind of made me look more handsome, honestly. It kind of made me look more of a Chad, it looks like. But yes, that is supposed to be me, for those who don't know. Kind of fixed my hair, my eyebrows, looked a lot better. So here is Blonde Broker. She's awesome. There's Danny, gave him hair. There's Jess, Open Skies. There is Heidi. Here is Fox Rider. Here is Freedom by 40. A-Trades. Here we have Matt, the great Matsby. And here we have Tesla Tracker. And last but definitely not least, our host, Cantonese Cat. Look how cute he looks. Oh, I forgot that I inverted the image too. I kind of flipped it vertically, so the Bitcoin logo is flipped. Dang it. So, here's the Devil Carp and Angel Carp sitting on his shoulders. This is pretty cool. Palantir's growth visualized. So, I mean, you can see from the very beginning, they were losing money. Operating loss, 62 million. But then operating loss shrinks at 18. And look at this. Q1 2023, for the first time, a net profit of 19 million. And 20 million of that came from interest. So that was one of the bear cases, was, okay, well, they're making money, but it's only because of the interest they have on their cash. Well, little by little. The next one as well, same thing, same bear case. But then, bam, next quarter, interest only brought in 36 million out of the 73 million. And the quarter after that, net profit went up even more. And the quarter after that, net profit keeps going up and interest stays the same. Net interest stays the same, net profit goes up. So we're seeing this growth and net profit grow, and grow. So where we are today, I mean, look at how much better this snake chart looks compared to when they first started making a profit. Look how skinny that looks. So I really like it visualized. It kind of shows you like how they're making money. Here's the classic meme, the bell curve meme. Here is the guy shocked out of his mind that we have gone up 0%. You're hiding unrealized capital gains on these floorboards, are you not? This is in reference to Kamala's and Biden's plan to tax unrealized capital gains, which is absolutely insane. Here is Palantir fighting against Snowflake. So you got the hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby. I mean, look at that. Negative 5%, 35% year to date. You're up 91% year to date. Insane. And here's one for PayPal. A catatonic woman awakened after 20 years. Her story may change psychiatry. Robinhood users nuking their account 17 minutes after trading futures.
Oh, shit!
The real treasure was the opportunity cost we lost along the way. Here it is in the last 5 years. PayPal against the S&P and the Dow Jones. So, of course, everybody who bought around here where this guy is sitting is looking at this. And for me, I'm just kind of taking a zoomed out view and I'm realizing, wow, there was a lot of shareholder value destroyed. So this guy posted, I don't know why he would do this. And apparently he worked at Amazon. Actually, I do gotta screenshot this in case he like deletes his account. But he's a retired Amazon vice president. And then one of his posts a couple days ago, a CEO I worked for seduced my wife in retaliation for my pushback on him at work. He won. I got divorced and left the company. When I say I truly understand how some executive teams can be political snake pits, I trust you will believe me. Learn from my pain. Do the following. This was the absolute worst intro for a thread I have ever read. And we should all know less about each other. That was my thing. And then, of course, he goes and deletes the post after so much pushback. Oh, gosh. Here's Buying the Dip using Chad Walquist code that he graciously provided. Here is a Palantir versus AI meme. So my daughter tells me you work in AI. Yeah, I work for C3 AI. Get the fuck out of my house, you PowerPoint selling phony. Snowflake call buyers this week.
Oh my god!
There's when you tell fintech investors a joke and it turns into a lecture. And here is another day, another partnership. So Sampo is deepening their relationship with Palantir. So they are one of the largest insurance companies in Japan, and they have been working with Palantir for a while. So it's great to see them develop their relationship even more and deepen their partnership. Here's a great meme from Eliano. Who's ready to party? Alex Karp at a party. They don't know that they need an ontology. LLMs are so cool. I loved your PowerPoint. I want AI. So here is the official invest in PayPal or all in Palantir. So here will be, this is the official thumbnail. Is PayPal a 0 to 1 company? Here is Patrick Starr raising his hand. And here's an image. Time travelers arriving to 2024. All right. We did it. We time traveled. But to what year? Let me ask that guy over here. Hey, what are you investing in right now? PayPal. We are in 1999. So apparently the dislike button is arriving to X. I am not looking forward to that, because then you're just gonna have like a lot of as if the groupthink wasn't bad enough on Twitter and on any social media. When you have massive amounts of downvotes coming in for unpopular takes, basically anything that doesn't conform with the predominant line of thinking on whatever platform you're on will be basically silenced. You're going to be pushed to the bottom, and your voice basically will not be seen. So it's I'm not looking forward to that. And it looks like that's it. I think this was a longer video whenever I have to catch up on a lot of posts. Once again, thank you all for watching the video. Please like, drop a comment down below. Let me know if you watched it all the way through, listened to it all the way through. I appreciate you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys on Monday. I hope you guys have a great weekend.